What's up, guys? D1 here. Hope you're having an amazing day. I'm actually off to go grab a beer with a buddy, and I know I haven't filmed a video in almost 2 weeks, and I figured it'd be fun to just do a bit of a late night vlog and give you guys kind of a behind the scenes of what is going on in my world and kind of what I'm battling with. Because, you know, the truth is, a lot of these YouTube videos that you see, everybody's kind of sugarcoating stuff and you know, making stuff look better than it is. And you know what? When I look back in 3 years from now, I want to be able to say like, hey, you know, I'm not perfect, and just document it. So, anyways, you know, the last month or so, I've kind of taken a break a bit from the social media. You know, all the other courses out there, all the internet marketing stuff, to kind of just give myself perspective on what I actually want. Because it's funny, as you go down this rabbit hole, and I've talked about it before, you know, it's not about money, it's about lifestyle, and it's about waking up every morning and loving what you do. And, you know, a quote has kind of recently hit me where it's been, either make it a hell yes, or make it a hell no. And I kind of think I'm at that stage in my life now where, you know, I don't necessarily have to do things, and it's kind of a double-edged sword now where, you know, I'm not motivated to do certain things. So let me just park here quickly as I get out of my gate. Give me 2 seconds here. Bit of a pain in the ass of a right-hand drive car, but that's okay. Anyways, so yeah, I basically just took a bit of a break. I was feeling fairly overwhelmed, to be quite honest, with, you know, all these Facebook ads and all of these product launches and all of these kind of noisy things. And the truth is I don't want to just add to that noise, and I want to create something that's unique, that'll be out there and change the world. But you know, especially when everybody's kind of at this stage now of becoming a thought leader, and you know, sometimes I don't take my own medicine and realize that, you know, my message matters. So like I said, truthfully, in the last 3 weeks, I kind of went into hermit mode, decided that I didn't want to put out any content, and it's a struggle right now, because this, you know, the glitz and glamour and the sexiness of passive income is great, where, you know, I can kind of do what I want when I want. But when you don't have that kind of, that pressure, or that I don't know how to explain it, just this kind of push on you, sometimes you can end up in a situation where you're in a bit of a lull. And that's kind of what I've been unfortunately battling with, where now this passive income has almost become a bit of a curse. So I'm in a bit of a rut now, to be quite honest, and I'm trying to push my way through it. I do have you know, some people within my accountability circle right now, but the truth of the matter is I'm not really in a mastermind group of people trying to achieve the same goals, and or kind of at the level that I'm at right now. And truthfully, you know, $100,000 or $200,000 a year business is not really that large in the grand scheme of things. So it's just an interesting issue that I'm in right now, and I'm trying to work through it. And I mean, it's totally first world problems for sure, but, you know, I think us as individuals, we're put here on this planet to be the best version of ourselves. And when you kind of lose this motivation, it can be a bit difficult to break through. So it's kind of what I'm struggling with right now. I've got some really big projects that are moving, but you know, I'm just lacking the commitment to go all in on it, and I'm kind of a jackass of all trades, and not really, you know, not really committing to just one thing. I'm still super committed to the Digital Lifestyle Bootcamp and the community in there. I'm sure many of you are in the group right now or watching this video. But I'm struggling with it, you know, not being just another, hey, this is how you create a course or something like that. You know, I really want to create real change. And then the other kind of annoying thing I'm finding within our industry, and it's something that I have to come to terms with, is, you know, not everybody's going to succeed, and then there's so many people looking for handouts and you know, the easy turnkey solution to make $1 zillion online, that I get so emotionally attached and so emotionally invested into the success of the people that I work with, that when people, you know, they jump on this internet marketing bandwagon and expect an overnight success, it's frustrating. And truthfully, I'm even, you know, dealing with friends in my close circle that, you know, I'm trying to open doors for them, and I'm trying to teach them, like, hey, you know, you can do this and you can be successful doing it, but they're not willing to put in the work, and then as a result they feel like, oh, it's not working, and then it's, you know, it's my fault, or you know, this industry is rigged, or something like that, and it's disheartening. And part of me kind of just wants to fall back into the shadows and continue building these, you know, these products without ever having my face on any of them. And, you know, that's kind of the coward approach, if I'm speaking openly, where you know, I'm meant to do this, and I know that I'm meant to do this, and to kind of share my experiences, and you know, just battling this feeling of, you know, this is going to be an uphill battle no matter what I do, and really connecting with my real reason why. So, you know, talking out loud here, it's really come down to I'm still just not connected with my true reason why, and surrounding myself with success of other people around me. So that is kind of what I'm working on right now. The you know, from a business standpoint, everything else is doing amazing. You know, the software company continues to grow. You know, my Kindle stuff is still doing quite well. I've got some big projects there, but it's just on this passion project, and really getting, clearing my day out with the minutia so that I can focus on what makes me happy, which truthfully is just doing this right now, and just sharing some content. But I guess the struggle is coming from, do I really feel like monetizing it or not? And then if I do monetize it, you know, I become just like another one of these internet marketers, and that's not, truthfully, that's not who I am. But unfortunately, if you run a business, you gotta sell shit. So, double-edged sword for me, and I've got to kind of sort it out in my own brain. On a content standpoint, I guess interesting learning lesson. The strategy of, oh, I'm just gonna put up a bunch of YouTube shit when I feel like it is not a really good strategy. So, what I've committed to doing is actually setting a release schedule. I'm thinking Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. You know, CST or even Eastern, so that you kind of get everybody hooked up on it. But having a set content schedule where people can expect when my videos are coming out, I think is going to help me build even more engagement. Right now, I'm somewhere in like 30 to 40,000 views a month. I think I just cracked my 5,000 subscriber mark, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, just a set content schedule, I think, has been my learning lesson in the last month, where this feast or famine type content creation is not going to cut it if I'm going to continue building relationship with everybody on my channel. So love some feedback there, guys, if you know, if you feel that a certain schedule would make a ton of sense. I also don't want to be bombarding people's inboxes. I mean, holy, like my inbox is, you know, 70, 100 emails a day, and I know it's tiring. So I'm just trying to not be like everybody else and just hammer your inbox until you pay me some stuff. Like, that's not my vibe. I really want to figure out how to add value and bring you guys down a success path without it turning into, you know, I don't want to use Ty Lopez, without turning into Ty Lopez, you know. I can't speak for your Facebook feed, but my Facebook feed right now is just atrocious. It seems like everybody's selling the new shiny this that's going to give you that, and like I said, I just don't want to be that guy. I really want to add value in a way that's fun and transparent and genuine. And I think the word genuine is kind of that key point that I'm still struggling with how to present myself. You vulnerability doesn't necessarily sell stuff, but at the same time, my legacy is far more important than making a couple extra bucks. So that's kind of where I'm at, guys. Truthfully, in a bit of a I won't say confused state, but just trying to figure myself out and figure out how I can present myself and my businesses in a way that's authentic and true to myself, but while still able to sell aggressively and hit the goals that I want to hit. And yeah, really no mentor right now that's kind of taking me to the next step. No real accountability group, and this kind of lost feeling is showing because I don't have this in place. So for those of you that are stuck in your current situation, learn a little bit from what I'm going through right now, and my lack of direction is 100% to do with my environment and my infrastructure that I've set up around me, or lack of it in that case. So I need to get back to basics. I need to get myself into a mastermind group of people that are doing similar things. I truthfully need to get a mentor to kind of help me through this next phase, and I need to really reconnect with my why, and just connect at a level with my customers, my friends, you guys on the channel, to kind of push me to this next level. Anyways, that's it. I know I've been talking for probably about 15 minutes. This is a complete ramble of a video. But hey, this is what YouTube's for, right? Opportunity for me to document this stage in my life and my journey as an entrepreneur. And just as a person, not just as an entrepreneur. And hopefully it gives somebody out there a bit of value. And I know in 3 months from now, looking back, I'll have a good laugh about it. Anyways, guys, take care. We'll chat soon.